because I embed fully, for a second Lara is not in the game anymore in a way. And then the game assumes that Lara is the next active object, and since I killed all the enemies, the next active object is the flare. And because of because the flare is on a very specific square, the game thinks that I'm on that square, and in this next room that's coming up now, there should not be any water if I didn't do that glitch, but because I did that flare trigger glitch, there's water in here now. So I skipped filling that pool with water, and I can just pull this lever right away. So that saves. I'm actually not sure how much it saves. I never learned the game without it, so but it should save a minute or two. It actually is super useful throughout the whole game, and in later levels it saves even more time. It skips pretty much a complete level on the second last level. And yeah, now we have the second key, so we can open the door. Oops. And we're completely gonna ignore that statue there. That's making the game shake a little bit. So put in the key here. She's not coming, I guess.
We're opposed.
Whatever. And then I climb up here. There's another death trap you can see, but if you do the correct movement, you will get 0 damage. And now upcoming is actually a pretty precise trick. It's a roll corner bug, and you need to have more or less a perfect 45-degree angle.
Eyeball it. Ah.
Oh, okay, that was too far. I hope this doesn't take too long.
Nice.
There we go. So yeah, this is quite hard. So third try is alright.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
I pull another flare here because I'm gonna have to drop down in just a second after pulling these switches, and I'm gonna cancel another stumbling animation. Then I need to pull this cube here. It's kind of solving the puzzle backwards, but I have to do it like this because of glitches. And then the door opens. These rocks shouldn't be here. They should fall down and attack me, but whatever. Don't even care about it. And then I have to kill these 2 statues here to get their swords to be able to open the next door. Not much about these. The only mechanic that is really important here, you have to be close because then they attack you, and if you are far away they're gonna use their swords to protect themselves and you can't damage them, so you need to stay close and just dodge the attacks all the time. Pretty much like this.
Nice.
And now the little bit annoying is they have the smoke and you can't really see where they drop the sword, so I kinda have to guess where it is. It's not that big of a deal. Alright, well, we're getting pretty close to the end of this level now, which is good. And then we get to the interesting part of the game.
Yeah, the next level is insane.
While these swords are actually identical, the position matters. I can only put this sword into the left arm and the other sword into the right arm. Don't ask me why, but they are identical, but not identical. I don't know. Alright, where is the sword? Oh, there it is. What I did there is I pulled my guns because then Lara's in combat mode and she actually turns slightly faster. And I pull another flare here because I will need it for another flare cancel right away. This one. In general, we'll be doing a lot of these flare cancels, and it's the stumble animation is, I think, about 2 seconds, so every single flare that I use or pick up can save me 2 seconds. Which is why we'll actually do pickups for flares. Because the pickup in itself only costs about 2 seconds, so if you use one of those flares, it's already worth it. This one I just used to actually get light, because this room is really dark, and I want to make sure I actually pull these switches, because there's spikes coming down if I don't pull these fast enough, and I would not want to die here. Alright, that's another key here. We're gonna need 3 of those for the very last door, and then the level is over. There's another key below this guy whose stomach has disappeared and is dead.
Like our host.
Well, hopefully the stomach is still there, but she is disappeared, that's true. So I put in the first 2 keys here. One of those statues came alive again and is gonna hunt me, but the way the movement is planned here, he shouldn't even be able to reach me. I put in those 2 keys and then I'm gonna jump down into a water hole below me and get the 3rd one. which will make him walk away again. And